It's time again for Health Monitor, the #1 program that shows you how to live a life that's healthy just way. To improve the quality of health and life and inspire you and give you the hope that you can live a healthy life every day. It's Health Monitor, yeah. Your guide to good health. It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show, yeah.
It is Health Monitor, your guide to good health. My name is Jibe Ologe, and thank you so much for finding time to be with us. Today on the package, we're zeroing in on the coronavirus issue that is trendy right now in the health sector. Everyone is trying to keep safe, so we have information for you that will keep you safe from contracting the coronavirus. So you better stay with us so that you can take advantage of all this information that we have put in place to make sure that you stay away and you stay safe from being infected with the coronavirus.
It's Health Monitor, the #1 health show.
On Health Tips today, we are bringing to you the different ways that your body can fight coronavirus. So to boost your immunity against coronavirus, there are certain lines of defense that your body has to fight the virus. One of such defense is the tissue macrophage. The tissue macrophage is a mechanism that your body has to prevent you from going down with coronavirus. And for that defense to be effective, you need to have rest. So that means you need to sleep at least 8 hours per night. Okay, for your tissue macrophages to be effective as well, you need to drink warm liquids. Warm liquids like warm water. And then you need to supplement your zinc. You know, zinc doesn't come alone. It comes mixed together with other vitamins. So the zinc in the vitamin you're taking should be at least between 50 and 100 milligrams per day. Another defense mechanism that the body has against coronavirus is the neutrophil invasion. This invasion is very effective against coronavirus in your body if you can avoid sugars. Okay, then you take a lot of vitamin C. The recommended milligrams per day is 3,000 for vitamin C. Okay, and you know, vitamin C, you can find vitamin C also in lemons and oranges. Then another line of defense is the monocyte invasion. For your monocyte invasion to be effective against the coronavirus, you need vitamin D. And you know, vitamin D can be gotten in supplements because you don't have enough food containing vitamin D. But you have the sun. So the early morning and the late evening sun can give you vitamin D. You can also find vitamin D in fish, such as salmon and sardines. Not forgetting to take the general precautions against the virus from getting into your body. One of such precautions is to wash your hands regularly and use sanitizers. Then you cover your nose or your mouth when you sneeze, in case you sneeze, okay? Then you avoid close contact. Then you cook meats and eggs. Cook your egg well and cook your meat well before you eat them. Then you avoid wild animals.
Yeah, I'm Amori Shedrack. Coronavirus is a deadly virus that affects the lungs. So it's a very deadly virus that has killed so many people from China, Italy, and almost all parts of the world. So it's very, very deadly. Well, just hygiene, personal hygiene. Wash your hands. Don't use your hand to touch your face, your nose. Don't pick your nose. Don't touch your hair. It's just about the hand, because any bacteria that enters the hand can be killed with alcohol, lather, soap, stuff. So just maintain good hygiene, take a bath, take warm water, and you'll be good.
Arinza, so what I heard or what I read from the internet is that this virus escaped from somewhere. So I'm not really I'm not really so sure if it has to do with the Chinese people eating the rats or eating raw cockroaches or whatever. So I heard and I read about this virus being escaped from somewhere. And unfortunately, it was released in China first. I don't know how it happened, but I washed my hands. I used my hand sanitizers. I don't wear masks anyways because I don't have one. You have to abstain from the crowd. Okay. Yeah. For now there's a crowd right here, but yeah. So what I'm telling people is just to stay away from the crowd. Okay. Stay more in your house. Just stay at home and quarantine yourself.
My name is Moses Apukabane.
Okay, so what's your intake about this corona pandemic?
I don't think it's okay, and I think that the government has to take further steps to prevent it from spreading around the country. I do wash my hands when I go to places, and I use sanitizer on my hands as well. They should be careful when they go out there. They should wash their hands and they should use sanitizer so that they will be sure to be prevented from the coronavirus.
Loco Festus is my name.
So what do you think about this corona epidemic?
Well, it has eaten deep into our society, and I think people should just take caution. Sanitize your hands. As I learned, because of the African climate, it's not so serious here. So I don't really see a lot of people getting, contaminated with it. Well, they should just take precautions. Sanitize your hands, Don't go to where people are choked up.
My name is Mariam Dandiwa. It's a really deadly virus, and I think the whole public should be aware of it, more conversant, and try to prevent themselves from contacting it. Buy hand sanitizers. They're actually cheap now. So buy hand sanitizers, wash your hands often, avoid social contacts with people, as in being in a close proximity with someone that is sick, you understand? Don't be close to people that sneeze. Wear face masks. I know I'm not wearing face masks, but get a face mask, you understand? That's it.
My name is Olamide Olalekan. It's a pandemic that, in fact, it has really spread from countries and all of that. But I just feel like we should protect ourselves. It's not a death sentence, contrary to what people say, but at least we should try to protect ourselves as much as possible. I drink lots of water. Yeah, I keep myself hydrated. I reduce movement, although I had to go out today. Then that's what I do basically. I try to eat as much food to boost my immune system, and that's what I do. Wash hands, yes, I wash my hands too. I use a hand sanitizer. My advice is let us drink water, reduce how much you go out, and please stop spreading fake news. In fact, the fake news itself is a pandemic. People just say what they don't know. So stop spreading fake news, and if you feel any of the symptoms, instead of going to the hospital, call the toll lines for the virus so that they can come and attend to you. And please reduce how much you go out. Self-isolation is the best.
The number one house show.
I like to do this video to share easy, efficient and cheaper ways of dealing with the coronavirus. Recent research has proven that the viruses can only live up to about 15 minutes when they are subjected to temperatures above 56 degrees Celsius. Now, the doctors who helped with dealing with SARS virus are recommending that we use hand dryers or a sauna bath to manage or to prevent this coronavirus. The viruses reside beneath the nose, that is where the sinuses are, and in the throat for a couple of days before they go down into our lungs to infect us. So when you do a steam bath or hot air into the nose, what happens is that you kill the viruses that have been trapped there. The same with the sauna bath, which can be done twice a day for 20 minutes, and you are preventing or you're eliminating the coronavirus. However, the sauna is expensive. It costs up to about 30,000 Ghana cedis, which will be difficult for the average Ghanaian to afford. And so I'd like to share with you our ancient tradition or practice of what we call a pun, which is a form of aromatherapy, where a hot boiled water is placed in front of a person, and a person covers himself with a blanket for about 15 minutes, and that is efficient to clear the virus. Now what happens is that when the water boils up to about 100 boils, that where a hot boiled water is placed in front of a person, and a person covers himself with a blanket for about 15 minutes, and that is efficient to clear the virus. Now what happens is that when the water boils up to about 100 boils, that means that the temperatures are about 100 degrees Celsius. And so when you put the water in front of you and sit on a small chair and cover yourself, you are sure of temperatures of at least 80 degrees Celsius, which is efficient enough to kill the viruses. We are recommending to do that at least twice a day. Immediately you see signs of cough or cold, do not wait to be diagnosed of coronavirus before you do the process. On the other hand, neem tree can be used in the process of epun. What happens is that neem tree is noted for a lot of medicinal properties, including anti-malarial activity, cardiovascular properties. And so what happens is that when you boil the leaves of neem tree and it boils, meaning you have already above 100 degrees Celsius, you pour the extract or the water you have gained into a bucket and sit on a small chair behind it. Then you put a quilt or a blanket over yourself for about 20 minutes. And we recommend that this process should be repeated at least twice a day. At the onset of cough or cold, do not wait to get tested before you go through this process. Please, above all, let's use our sanitizers. Let's avoid public places. If possible, let's pray, because God is the only one who can deal with this virus.
Want to appreciate you for staying with us throughout Health Monitor, your guide to good health today. And we hope you are able to comprehend all what we put together for you so that you can stay safe from the coronavirus. So please, as you go to work, as you go to your normal duties or to the market, please keep all these tips very close to your heart so that you can stay away from contracting the coronavirus and you can stay safe. Thank you for watching. Want to catch you next time on Health Monitor, your guide to good health.